I'm Bill Shy.
And I'm Peter Frappoli.
We'll be showing you how to construct an MG40, Jaquith's low-impact resistant LIR mast.
The basic component of the LIR structure is a 6-inch inside diameter fiberglass tube with breakaway joints every 42 inches.
But before beginning assembly, first you must have the concrete pad completed as specified in your manual.
Second, make sure you have all the necessary hardware on site. Verify this by referring to the parts list in your manual.
And third, have your fiberglass tubing all cut and ready to assemble. In order to cut the tubing correctly, use the formula for cutting in the cutting and bonding section of your manual.
Okay, the first step is bonding. Begin by folding the epoxy, parts A and B together, avoiding air bubbles. Lather to the splice of the joints, bonding the properly cut A tube to the B tube and the tubes to the stand plate.
These tubes now set for 24 hours. In the meantime, complete the mounting frame assembly by following the very simple directions under installation instructions in your manual. You can now stop this videotape and we'll be back in 24 hours to continue the assembly. Hi, it's 24 hours later. Tube A and Tube B are bonded. The next step is to attach the guy anchor support to the tube above the hoop wound ring on Tube B. To attach the guy anchor support, place two portions over and attach with the third.
Now for the T-bar assembly. This is the T-bar, and its function is to support the lights.
Next, slide on the tube cap clamp onto the tube, followed by the tube cap.
This tube cap is notched to accommodate the T-bar at this intersection.
Before completing the assembly, be sure to tighten the tube cap clamp.
These are the T-braces. Connect one brace to each end of the T-bar.
Assemble the T-brace clamp to the tube. Be sure that the T-brace clamp flat portion is facing the T-bar. Position it so it intersects the T-bar. Place the T-bar followed with a spacer.
This is the completed T-bar assembly. Now we will show you how to attach the horizontal stabilizers.
This is the upper horizontal stabilizer. Consult your manual as the proper placement on the tower.
Before attaching the stabilizer rods, attach the mast to the steel T-brace. Now we will assemble the stabilizer rods. But first, we have a sample stabilizer rod with manufacturer's break points every 42 inches. Be careful when installing these because they break easy. Before attaching the stabilizer rods, insert the threaded aluminum rod into the horizontal stabilizer.
Next, we have to attach the stabilizer rods to the guy anchor support at this end. Dick Parks in the center will help support the stabilizer rod at this point, and I will attach the stabilizer rod to the T-base with the turnbuckle down at this point here. Now let's pick it up. After the stabilizer rod is attached to the T-base, turn the turnbuckle so this portion is midpoint in the threads. Next, attach the lifting device to the T-base according to the manual. After that, you will take the lifting device and crank it to lift the mast off its stand. To finish attaching the horizontal stabilizer to the stabilizer rod, slide on the stainless clip and attach it with the bolt. Repeat this sequence for the other two stabilizer rods. The LIR MG40 is finally assembled. Pete will use a lifting device to raise the mast. In order to lower the mast, reverse the procedure. Well, you've just seen the MG40 assembly raised. We are certain that with the help of the manual and this video, you will be able to easily assemble your low impact resistant frangible mast. Thank you for turning to Jaquith Industries.